Hi, this is Meteorologist Steve Pellettiere, and I am the Weatherman. Thanks for checking into the weathermanpod.com. On your Sunday, this is an update on the winter storm, the major winter storm that's affecting the Mid-Atlantic and Northeast. And just as a little bit of a reference and just giving you an idea of what's really going on, generally across central northern Pennsylvania, central northern New Jersey, even the Jersey Shore, and also into New York State, much of central and southern New England, including New York City and Long Island, you're looking at between 5 and 10 inches of snow on the ground right now. But there are some changes coming about, and we were talking about that sleet coming in. Look at these temperatures. Temperatures are around 16 degrees at Newark. In the city right now, we're also looking at temperatures only at around 12 degrees in some sections of southern Manhattan, 13 degrees at Teterboro, 16 at JFK, 16 at Islip, Farmingdale, and even all the way out to the Hamptons. You're looking at temperatures at 16 degrees, 12 degrees in Pennsylvania at Doylestown, Trenton, New Jersey, just around 10 degrees, but it looks like they're getting a little bit of a mix right now. And at Mount Holly, where the National Weather Service has their Philadelphia, New Jersey office, it's 16 degrees, and they have some sleet occurring. Sleet also at Philadelphia International, probably sleet in the Wilmington area, and looks like snow down in Millville, but looks like the sleet has now moved into Atlantic City. So those places, as far as accumulating snow, probably ending at this point because they're going to have ice. Ice in the form of ice pellets. That's sleet. Freezing rain is when liquid comes down and it actually freezes on the surface. Problem with that, our temperatures are so cold. So even if on the way down into that lower level of the atmosphere where temperatures are in the teens, it will freeze into the form of sleet. Sleet is like sand, and it's heavier. The amount of sleet that accumulates is way lower than snow. In a cold situation like we have right now, usually the snow to liquid precipitation is about 12 to 20 to 1, depending upon the type of weather situation. As far as sleet is concerned, if you get a half inch of liquid, you get maybe 1 inch, maybe 1.25 inch of sleet or ice pellets. Very heavy to move. Basically represents about 5-6 inches of snowfall. So that's what's going to be occurring across southeastern Pennsylvania, New Jersey, and even on Long Island during the daytime. Up in the northwestern New Jersey, northeastern PA, southeast New York, you're going to have heavy amounts of snow. Could range between 15 and 20 by the time this thing is done. And they may even have some sleet in that situation as well. It's all developing very rapidly, and we're seeing all the moisture moving very rapidly towards the northeast. Baltimore having sleet at this point. D.C. has sleet and snow, and also looking at Delmarva at Dover, down at Ocean City, all showing warmer conditions. Ocean City at 38 degrees with rain, 34 degrees in Sussex County, Delaware. And in those places, winds are right out of the east. Cape May, New Jersey, 34 degrees, 32 at Pomona. Atlantic City proper, down by Brigantine and down by Margate. The southern portion of Ocean County, you're looking at temperatures that are at and above the freezing mark, and that's going to be happening all along the Jersey Shore and the south shore of Long Island gradually during this afternoon. So the storm is continuing to move towards the northeast, and we've got those heavy amounts of snow, especially in northwestern New Jersey, northeastern PA, and everywhere else is having snow. So it's going to be changing over to sleet. And at that point, the accumulating snow will end, but it'll be compacted. So you have to measure the snow just as that sleet starts, and then clear off the area, and then you actually can measure the amount of sleet that you have, and we'll figure that into the totals as we get to the end of this storm. But temperature is very cold. It's going to be mixed precipitation, snow, sleet, freezing rain tonight, depending upon where you are. Overnight it ends, maybe some snow showers, and then blustery and cold weather will be with us all of this upcoming week, the last days of January 2026. I'm meteorologist Steve Pellettiere, and I am the Weatherman. We'll give you an update around the middle evening hours as we get the storm a little bit winding down. Until then, take care of yourself, and we'll talk to you again a little bit later on. See you then.